Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Manchester have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
The way. Looks to dink one in. He's one on, going for goal! Liverpool have had a strange old start. 1-1 drawn, 1 lost 1. What do we make of them?
Consistently inconsistent, Peter, certainly in terms of the results.
And a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Gets into some space. Can he deliver? Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending.
Liverpool have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Ferdinand. What an adventurous run from a defender. Goes for goal! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Goalkeeper's ball. Liverpool get it back again. Tries to get it forward quickly. Rooney. Neither side yet able to find the net. Tries to get it clear. Hits one! Behind.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Hoists it forward. Maxi Rodriguez. The ball's come loose and the chase is... Oh, that is asking for trouble. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Well positioned to make that interception. Well weighted. We've reached half-time, so neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And we're underway again. So deadlock still as the second half begins. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
And the shot! Denied brilliantly.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Tries to dink it in. Could try cutting inside here. Rooney. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Defending of the desperate variety. Quick glance at goal. Breaks on here. Fernando Torres. Over to the left. Just lacked a decent finish.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try. Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Cleared without complication.
Liverpool making another change here. Up he gets! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Lucas. He gets past his man. Rooney could move up a gear here. And he goes for goal! This could fall anywhere. Danger averted for now. A heavy challenge.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Header! Oh, what about that? And surely that has won the day! Great header, made it look easy.
I just thought he wanted
that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Manchester take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very...
And time is up. Manchester hold on. It's a narrow squeak, little luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle. Manchester leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. And already we're underway. Real chance! And it's a goal!
That's the start Greens are made of, and that has to give them great confidence for what's to come.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. He's still going. Where to next? Crowd calling for him to... And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Barry.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Gets wrestled off the ball, and now the breakaway. That's a promising ball. Chance! Oh, taken with style!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
He's left his man. Shot goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Up to meet it! Tries to get it clear. This could spell danger.
That's just very well played. He can hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Tries to dink it in. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Defenders on the back foot. Vieira out to the right. He's pinged one through here. Oh, he's broken through. Big chance! It's there! And the comeback is complete.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So we have a... There's the whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them. The midway point of the game.
Well, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
We're already back underway here.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
He's had a goal! Back of the net!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they must have. Never know when they're beaten. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
He's got away. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Quick glance at Robinho! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. It's come loose. Get the better of his opposite number, hoists it forward. Now a chance to break. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Milner.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Hoists it high. Gets good distance on it. And it's been taken straight back. And the counter is on. Looks to clip it forward. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. Gets away from his opponents. He can get that clear. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for a big chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Defending of the desperate variety. Fulham have had a strange old start. 1-1 drawn, 1 lost 1. What do we make of them?
Consistently inconsistent, Peter, certainly in terms of the results. And it really is a case of which version you're going to get. I'm not sure what's going to turn up on this pitch.
Managed to get it away. Play for a throw. And that's been levered clear. And the counter is on. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Forward it goes. And they've been caught out here. Oh, shooting chance! You can get that clear. third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's got options out wide. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. They've played it short. That intervention was very necessary. And a shot! Chance! And it's been taken short. Has a hit! Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
We've reached half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Fulham head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Certainly tested the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Strong punch. A real chance if he can get through. Goalkeeper's ball. And it's played forward. Cut out in the nick of time. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Gets into a dangerous position. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Gets it and has a hit!
Yeah, just thinking about the goalkeeper again, he really had to be at his best, didn't he?
He's found his man.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Burnley have a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
He's having a go.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Now the counter. Fulham to make one last surge forward. Hoists it forward. And that's that. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goals. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
We're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim. Oh, what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary. But the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. Gets good distance on it. This has a pop! And he's done it! Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Sunderland have suffered a pretty ordinary start to the season, just a single... It's one! They've done it! And already they're looking to run away with it. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Sunderland themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And here's the chance to counter. For a throw-in. And it's played forward. It's gone a long way up and away. Sunderland are leading with half-time drawing close. That has put a stop to that. Tries lifting it over. The referee has given a corner. Whistle for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Sunderland are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Sunderland sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. The second half gets underway. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. He's on his way. What a ball this has turned out to be. It's a loose ball. And now the breakaway. Has a pop! And another time! Attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Jones. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Forward it goes. Done very well to intervene. Good idea, just poorly executed. Tries to get it forward quickly. Going for goal! The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Harmlessly behind.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Jordan Henderson. Kenwyn Jones looks to thread it through. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. That's been drilled forward. Goes direct to the front line. Hutton. Now, can he capitalise? Referee has just said play on.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Well read, he sorted that out. Hoists it forward. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And that will be the final act. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up, it just energises everybody, the whole performance. And I think
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And he's going long. And he's there to cut it out. Could move up a gear here. Well weighted. There's no flag. Goes for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
oh, we're again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Ashley Cole. Battles to win it back, and he has been fouled there. Chelsea stuck on just one win from the first three. Where do they need to get better?
I think throughout the whole team, I just think they need to have a more competitive edge, and I think they need to be able to cope with...
Oh, shooting chance! He scored! There is the breakthrough!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Hull put themselves into the lead.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Decent progress down the left. Fires it in low. Hull find themselves a goal up here. It's a lead to cherish. And it's got through. Cut out in the nick of time. Ballack. Lampard. Hardly anything between the sides. And it's 1-0. Ballack. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Breaks on here. Gets the better of his man. Great run this, he's covered. He's gone for it! Essien. Drogba. Hull are leading with half-time drawing close. Lampard. Whipped in. Good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? And he's surging through. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Chelsea seem happy to let their strikers rope. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close sport half of football, but one that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They definitely want to maintain the momentum now and finish the job.
Hull head into the dressing room, pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And the second half gets underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Hoists it forward. Has he found his man? And it's played forward. Ballack plays it out to the wing. Chelsea really are defending from the front.
They are, and this type of pressing is a case of counter-attacking a counter-attack. It's high octane and high pressure, high fitness.
Timely intervention. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Real chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on.
Hits one! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Time for a change in personnel. It's going to be a double change then.
keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Had a shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift. Chelsea are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
And the shot! Oh, and that should have been two.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Hull are minutes away from a notable win. Fence has got rid of that.
They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
Ashley Cole.
And that is that. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, a result which owed much to grind and graft, Peter. Not the prettiest of wins, but a very professional performance, I would say. And a clean sheet, of course, is always very welcome.
Well, a very good evening to you as you join us for tonight's live game. Unfortunately, our weather forecast is somewhat less than promising. We're told to expect intermittent spells of heavy rain, which might very well impact on the quality of the football later. It'll certainly add a new dimension, especially for those players who like to keep hold of the ball. A few anxious faces hoping it will all somehow stay away, but I have to tell you that we are told is an extremely unlikely scenario. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. So we're up and running. Chip through. And that's been levered clear. Stoke are so very keen to register that first win, stuck on 2 points.
Yeah, the message is simple, Peter. They'll see this as a real chance to properly launch their season.
That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel...
Van Persie! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Plays it out to the flank. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Ashley Cole. Hoists it forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Here it comes. Still, rather frustratingly, it is 0-0. Whitehead. Forward it goes. He's looked long this time. And it's hoisted clear. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. There is the half-time whistle. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway. Has a goal! And the counter is on. Well positioned to make that interception. Ashley Cole. Nil-nil still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Wilshere. Pretty robust, but it's got the job done. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, he's gone for it! Another attempt, just the wrong outcome. Oh, smart save. Kieran Gibbs. Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
So here comes a substitution.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Walcott. He's played him through. The shot! He scores! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Well, the referee's seen the board, and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, I had a feeling this was coming. Still, there's a fair bit of time if you're going to think about defending it now.
Just starting to get the first signs of rain here.
Stoke are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Van Persie. Face to face with the keeper. Hits one! Sticks it away! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, that's brilliant from him. Such a calm finish. Just pick your spot, don't think about what the keeper's going to do, concentrate on what you have to do.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Yeah, looks very much like the final nail in the coffin for me, I have to say.
He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. Played out to the right. Cleared without complication. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me, and to wish you all Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here, and they are in good form. There's a right old cacophony going on. The atmosphere's terrific, and kick-off is moments away. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. Blackburn have made a pretty good start, actually. 7 points in the first 3 games, and looking today to hit the magic 10.
Yeah, clearly whatever work they've put in pre-season is paying off, so it's all gone pretty well so far, and I think they have every belief to carry on and keep improving that.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Been levered clear. Loss. And he's there to clear it. Played out to the right. He's had a shot! Nicely measured pass. Shot at goal! Oh, smart save. Out to safety. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. There's the through ball. Has a pop! This could fall anywhere.
Well, I think when you're in that situation, all you can do is tip your hat to the keeper, because that was fantastic.
With a delicate ball. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. There is the half-time whistle. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Birmingham head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Again, neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Birmingham playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Hoists it forward. Has a hit! It's broken loose. It's good distance on it. Done. And it's played forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Chance to break. Oh, great! And the finish! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Repelled by the keeper. He's gone for it! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Birmingham have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Forward it goes. He's making good use of his strength. Has a goal! No mistake!
They'll kick themselves if that doesn't turn out to be the clincher. What a time to score.
Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. So we have our breakthrough.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, that's where he wants it.
Blackburn are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Played into space out wide. Going through. Real chance! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Blackburn can make their change now with a break in play. Up he gets! And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. It has ended in disappointment, defeat, and back to the drawing board. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that can drain confidence pretty quickly at the business.
Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it... And a header! And the second time!
Wigan have been the more adventurous for me and productive, and now they have to add that clinical bit.
Wigan have picked up 6 points from the first 9 available, 2 wins in 3, Jim. That's a pretty good start, isn't it?
Yeah, and they'll be very confident, I think, about their chances here because of that start, Peter. I think things have obviously started to click, and they can really now start to plough on.
Towering header! Good delivery, no joy.
That's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Has he found his man? Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty pucks.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Kyle Walker hoists it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Could move up a gear here. Plays it out to the wing. And it's got through. And through to the goalkeeper. Gets wrestled off the ball. And it's played forward. It's a throw in. Well played, he saw that coming. Forward it goes. Diame. And the first half is done. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We've certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. Hits one! Just brushed off the ball there. Modric. He's had a go! Just off target.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Minor Figueroa. Shoots! And the ball's come out! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. We're still waiting for a goal to report. Chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Shapes to shoot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Woodgate tries to get it forward quickly. Out to the right. Crosses it in. Danger averted for now. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And here's the chance to counter. Plays it out to the flank. Well positioned to make that interception. Looking for goal! Goes for goal! Trying to get there. Looking for a corner. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. And he heaves it forward. Hoists it forward.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, with the introduction of such a tall lad now, we may well see a more predictable, lofty route forward, but it's still very hard to deal with that, you know, if they can affect it right.
Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Knocks it away. Wigan get it back again. Could be thinking about a shot here. Goes for goal! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Gets his head to it! And he's there to make a great... And that's that. And it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goals. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks. Well, a warm welcome, one and all, on what has been an horrendous, a wet evening. Thankfully, this rain has been deemed to be within reasonable limits, and after an inspection and all the regular formalities, the teams were handed in on time, and the all-important go-ahead was given. Bit of disruption, of course, for those travelling in the direction of the ground. The crowds have taken a little longer than usual to get in and to settle down, but thankfully that is behind us, and we are on track. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Bolton stuck on just one win from the first three. Where do they need to get better?
I think throughout the whole team, I just think they need to have a more competitive edge. And I think they need to be able to cope with pressure more. They don't look to have the composure.
Real chance! Goal! The breakthrough strike! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Look, if you defend so carelessly, it's going to prove costly. And to afford that sort of room to somebody, you know, what are they expecting? To get away with it? It's not going to happen.
Bolton trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Forward it goes. Plays it out to the wing with a delicate ball cut out in the nick of time. Dyer. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Gets it upfield. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Bolton getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Noble, hit long and direct. Up to meet it! He scored! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
Weston are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. West Ham take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Hoists it forward. He's got options out wide. It's a brilliant interception. Look at the defender bombing forward. He's had a shot! And the first half is done. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
West Ham go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. Gets things going for the second half. No reported change to either side during the break. Tries to dink it in. Dyer. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Finds himself eased off the ball. And it's played forward. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And the shot! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class weight.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Help's available out wide. And the finish! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. West Ham take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. And the weighted pass. Cahill. And it's played forward. He slid it through.
Bolton look completely out of sorts when it comes to crucial moments, Peter. They've lost composure in that.
West Ham have a free kick. West Ham can make their change now with a break in play.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because he has put in a real honest shift.
And he's cut it out. Danger averted for now. Forward it goes. Taylor. This could spell danger. Chance! And in it goes. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, he just calmly faced the keeper and waited. It became a who blinks first situation. And for me, there was never any doubt as to who was going to come out on top.
And there goes the final whistle. West Ham will be very happy with a job well done. An efficient win, for which the players simply did enough. The final thoughts, Jim?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody. The whole. I think they were certainly more fluid as a result of the early goal.
Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly. Glad to report, though, that that hasn't affected the crowd, who are here in good number and indeed in good voice. And the game will be underway very soon. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Everton get it back again. Portsmouth have picked up 6 points from the first 9 available, 2 wins in 3, Jim. That's a pretty good start, isn't it?
Yeah, and they'll be very confident, I think, about their chances here because of that start, Peter. I think things have obviously started to click, and they can really now start to play on.
And he's there to clear it. He's there to his... Arteta! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Tries to get it clear. Ball is over the line. Now Shaw goes for goal! Away from immediate danger. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Gets into a dangerous position, cuts it out. He's got the ball glued to his feet. And that has been clubbed away. Good take. Has a hit! They score!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Has a goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Cleared away. Steered up to meet it. No, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
It's gone a long way up and away. And the half-time whistle goes. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, and ultimately produced just 1 goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Everton come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. So we're already into the second period.
Everton really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Oh, what a ball! Goes for goal! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Gets up to head it! Hits it! And this is getting better and better. Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Big chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
And it's played forward. No way through there. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. He's made sure that that won't get through. Oh, good interception. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And the counter is on. Looks to dink one in. Ball through needs to be... Real chance! And it's there! And they are cruising away. Simplicity itself.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier. Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Portsmouth making consecutive changes here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Well, here is the raid we were told to expect.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
Oh.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
There. Fires it in low. He won't reach that. A couple of changes then in quick succession. Hoists it forward. Done very well to intervene. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Everton are irresistible here. Dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result. A comfortable win. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Everton can certainly give themselves a pat on the back for a job well done. They have a togetherness that makes them very hard to beat.
Thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.